I want to talk to you about what I think is one of the most important questions you will ever ask yourself as a leader. You may be a church leader, business leader, or you just may be a college student, mom or dad or a grandparent, whatever it would be. This question, and I want to start your Monday morning off right. This question will impact everything in your life. And I want to illustrate it by drawing out what I call a gas tank that I do all the time in my own personal journal. I have a journal and I literally will draw a picture like this. I'll just draw a little graph like this. It looks like a gas gauge, kind of, but you get the point. I'll put E over here and I'll put F right here. E stands for empty, F stands for full. And then I'll ask this question. I'll just kind of go like this. I'll say, I'll look at my soul on a very personal level and I'll ask, where am I at? Am I on empty? Where are my emotions? Or am I on full? Now this is critical before I start the work week. It's critical before I start the entire week, because if I'm on empty, I find myself snappy, I'm not thinking well, and honestly, I cause a lot of trouble around me. But if my tank is on full, all of a sudden life has a different step about it. I'm giving better to my spouse, I'm giving better to my kids, my grandkids, and my work and my job. So where are you at? Now, when I think about this, and again, I'm very honest. I do this often. I'm very honest. I identify where I'm at. There are three things I've found that really impacts this empty zone of my life. One of them is what I call relationships. In other words, I find if I'm around people that are negative, backbiting, gossiping all the time, my tank tends to go like this. So the way to change that is I need to find people that are positive, that are life-giving, they're encouraging, that really believe anything is impossible. The second area that really impacts me is not only relationship, what I call is fitness. How well am I sleeping? Am I moving? Am I eating right? My fitness and how you eat is critical. And so when I tend to eat bad or not get myself moving, again, it tends to be on empty instead of full. And so the way to change that is to change your physical routines. And then third is your spiritual life. I really believe, regardless of your faith beliefs and what you do spiritually, that impacts your life. For me, if I'm spending time with God or meditating or journaling versus over here and I'm not, life is so busy, so chaotic, I tend to be on empty. The most important question you will ever ask yourself, I want you to start this Monday morning off right. Where is your emotional tank? If you're on empty, man, start changing your relationships. Start getting yourself moving, fitness, get physically active. And number three, begin to connect with God. Begin to allow your spiritual life to come alive. If you're on empty, you will literally not have a phenomenal week. But if you start your week off on full, you can make a difference. You can have your God potential this week.